Hello, guys. As you know, today we're talking about elimination. What we're going to do right now is take it a step further. Example 1. Given two equations, 3x plus 2y equals 12, x minus y equals 4, what we're going to try to do is find the solution, which is the point of intersection, x comma y. Solving a system of equations using elimination, there are 4 steps to follow. Step number 1. Make sure the equations have opposite x or y terms. So we're going to copy our equations 3x plus 2y equals 12, x minus y equals 4. And what we're going to try to do is make one of these terms an opposite of the other term. So we could either do this one or this one. I'm going to stick to this one because all I have to do is multiply it times 2. So I'm going to put my parentheses and put a 2 in front of it. On my top equation, I didn't have to do nothing, so all I'm going to do is move it to the side. Equation number 2. What I'm going to do is distribute the 2 to every term inside the equation. So 2 times x equals 2x. 2 times negative y equals negative 2y equals 2 times 4 equals 8. So step 1 is done. Step number 2. Add to eliminate one variable and solve for the other. What I want to do right now is add these two equations and I should eliminate one variable. I'm going to draw my line and put a plus sign in front of it. 3x plus 2x is 5x. Positive 2y minus 2y is 0 pair equals 12 plus 8 is 20. Now that we have finished the step, go ahead and finish the rest on your own. If you need help, look back at Ms. Rudd's video to finish this. Now go ahead and do the next problem using elimination. Make sure you write all your notes on a piece of paper. Alright guys, example 2. Given two equations, negative 6x plus 10y equals 14 and negative 10x plus 10y equals 10, we're going to try to find the solution or the point of intersection. We're still going to use the 4 steps from before. Step number 1. Make sure the equations have opposite x or y terms. So one thing to look at is the coefficients for x is negative 6 and negative 10. The coefficients for y is 10 and 10. So the easiest thing for me to do is change one of these into a negative 10. So I'm going to put parentheses on the bottom one and multiply it times negative 1. So for the top one, I didn't do nothing, so all I'm going to do is move it. The bottom one, I'm going to distribute the negative 1 to every term inside the parentheses. Negative 1 times negative 10 is positive 10x. Negative 1 times positive 10 is going to be negative 10y. Negative 1 times 10 is going to be negative 10. So step number 1 is done. Step number 2, add to eliminate one variable and solve for the other. I want to add both equations together. Negative 6x plus 10x is going to be 4x. Positive 10y minus 10y is going to be 0 pair equals 14 minus 10 is going to be 4. Now that you have completed this step, go ahead and finish the rest on your own. If you need help, look at Ms. Rudd's video for assistance. Go ahead and try the next one. Let us know if you need any help. Alright everybody, last example. Example number 3. Still given two equations, 5x minus 2y equals 17 and 3x plus 8y equals 1. We're still trying to find the solution, which is the point of intersection. We're still going to use the 4 steps. Step number 1. Make sure the equations have opposite x or y terms. So from these two equations, one thing I noticed is 5 cannot go into 3 and 3 cannot go into 5. But 2 could go into 8. How many times? 4. So what that means is I'm going to distribute a 4 times every term inside the top equation. So 4 times 5 is going to be 20x. 4 times negative 2 is going to be negative 8y equals 4 times 17 is going to be 68. On the bottom one, I didn't have to do anything, so I'm just going to move it over there. Now, step number 1 is done. Step number 2, add to eliminate one variable and solve for the other. So I'm going to draw my line and put a plus sign. 20x plus 3x is going to be 23x. Negative 8y plus 8y is going to be 0 pair equals 68 plus 1 is going to be 69. So now go ahead and try to find the solution. As before, if you need help, look at Ms. Red's video. Go ahead and try the next problem on your own. Let us know if you need any assistance. Thank you.